Hello, this is a Yamaha U1G 120 centimeters tall, come back into stock. It was sold by us in 2005. It's always excellent when you get your pianos back in again, because they're obviously pianos you want, and that does happen quite a lot in the piano trade, so we're very grateful for that. The piano's in extremely good condition, needs a little bit of cleaning here and there, but the casework has been kept excellently, so that's very encouraging. And looking at the whole of the case, we can see there's no damage on it at all. I don't think, not even hardly a scratch, but it's slightly dirty, so we'll be dealing with that. Now, looking at the inside, it's in perfect condition, and looking at the hammers, which is always an indicator of how much it's been used, we can't see if we can get it in focus for you, very little wear indeed. Surprising for that age of piano, but so often we encounter those. We obviously encounter those that are very worn too, so to be careful when we're buying pianos. And the felt is in perfect condition, and the dampers are lifting off. If we look at the right hand pedal, they're actually lifting off a bit too far, if anything. The springs tend to wear if they lift off too far, so that's something we can correct, and not that essential. One or two of the dampers are lifting off a bit early. But generally speaking, really grateful to get the piano back in. We've pitch raised it already, my colleague has. And the U1G particularly, I'm fond of the rich tone of them. And resonate beautifully. There's the original label that you put inside the piano in those days, and 2005, that's December 12th. 21st piano that came in December. We have a similar system today, but don't write them inside the piano. We're also going to do some minor set-off regulation. This is the adjustment tool here for set-off or let-off, and just to get them as close as possible, that C that we've adjusted by about half a turn, and you can see it comes off later than the B. It mustn't come off too late, otherwise it won't work properly, but just get a bit more sensitivity out of it. Looking at the worksheet, those are the details of the piano, and everything's been checked carefully. Just a bit of regulation, the damper's lifting a little bit early, and trying to get the let-off slightly more accurate. We need to lubricate. If you lift the keys up, they should fall straight down. They're not terribly bad, but we just, as a matter of, we always do as a habit, lubricate the balance rail. And nothing else seems to need lubricating particularly, so we'll just check everything through, obviously. And the other thing is the key weighting. So 60 is a bit on the heavy side, so I think the lubrication will bring that down. It's not too bad. We've mentioned before that different pianists like different weights, but if you're studying 52 in the centre is normal, then or 50, 52, 56 is not too bad really. But we'll bring it down by lubricating. 60, bring that down to about 56 again, and then the top end we want that down to about 48. So just going to compare the tone of it with other pianos. This is the Yamaha C110A, 110 centimeters tall, and from 2006. And the Knight K10 from 1975. So that's a U1G made in 1975. Very sensitive to play, an ideal study piano really, and we'll be perfecting the action. It's very good already and not been used too much, as you can see from the hammers. Also the regulation is very good. If you're interested in the piano, please do write to us, info@robertspianos.com. Thank you very much for listening.